everybody to Weiss Camera Action.
Woo woo!
We're back.
I, of course, am your host, Aaron Weiss, alongside the Duchess of Douglasville, Erica J. Weiss.
Howdy, howdy. Douglasville, it's official.
And welcoming back the coup de grace of Corridon,
That's coup
Alex
d'etat.
Weiss.
Coup d'etat.
Well, who did you overthrow in Corridon?
Look, there's this hill that we just can't talk about in polite company.
And you will.
I overthrew the
You will die
racists
on
in
that
Corridon. That's what I did.
Of all, like fancy royal sounding words that could start with a C, coup de grace.
Is coup de grace a word? I thought it was coup d'etat.
No, yeah, no.
Coup d'etat is a word. Coup de grace, I am drawing a blank.
Let me look. All right. Let me look this up.
Are you thinking? Oh yeah, it's like because people say coup de Gracie and when they're making a joke.
Oh.
I just misspelled it. Oh.
We are now seeing the definition. Want to tell the people?
There are two definitions. One is the finishing blow, as in a final blow or shot given to kill a wounded person or animal.
Okay.
So that is how Alex committed the coup d'etat.
Yeah, coup d'etat is when you overthrow something.
Yep. Anyways, the other one is an action or event that serves as the culmination of a bad or deteriorating situation.
You have got to find another C word that is not.
I thought it meant something else. I thought it was like a good thing.
I was gonna say the cool cat of Corridon, but we already
have cool cats.
We'll brainstorm. Sorry, Alex.
You're
good. You're good.
Charlemagne of Corridon.
The Chancellor?
Oh, Chancellor. There we go. The Chancellor of Corridon. There we go. I wish you lived in a V city so you could be the Viceroy. Or the Vizier.
It has to be alliterative, doesn't it?
It does, because alliteration is what makes this world go round. And, of course, this is Weiss Camera Action. I'm really good at transitions. The show where each and every month, maybe twice a month, on your favorite podcast feed, Erica, Alex, and I review movies/series of movies. If you like that, well, you should tune into each new episode. Starting in February, our first series, and Erica is just now finding this out for the first time, I'm realizing, is going to be Mission Impossible.
It's official. Good.
It's official. Alex had the great idea of doing Mission Impossible. We can record two at once and release them leading up to the new one that is the final Reckoning coming out in May. So,
all right,
culminating in May.
First Mission Impossible.
Well, get ready to watch the rest.
How many are there? I'm so nervous.
7 that have been released.
7, but there's going to be 8 in May.
Yep.
Heard. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll buckle up.
Buckle up. I actually have never seen Mission Impossible 2. I know it's terrible because everyone says it's terrible. But
here's the thing. I owned it at one point, and I may have watched it, but I don't remember anything about it.
I think it's on Paramount Plus.
Oh, and I own it now again on Blu-ray.
Oh. You owned it before, but now you own it again.
I owned it on VHS. Don't own it now on VHS.
You know what? I vaguely remember that for some reason. But so we usually do series of movies. This week, however, we're just going to each chat about a few of our favorite movies of all time. We figured since it's been a while, we could just chat and build up some rapport with y'all, and then get back into the movie. Yeah. Then we'll get back into the movie reviews later.
So,
also for those wondering,
is this going to be like
Erica? I know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it'll be like round robin. For those wondering, I know Erica and I never finished Harry Potter. And we will do that as a one-off sometime. I think we just have
I think we got through movie 5. I think we need to do 6, 7, and 7 part 2.
Oh,
I would also like to say, for the record, if you've been around a long time listener since I think 2021, we never finished High School Musical.
did we never finish High School Musical?
No, we didn't. We did 1 and 2. We never got to 3.
Oh, well,
We shall
welcome to the
finish
only
Mission Impossible.
welcome to the podcast series where we don't finish series.
Pirates. We finished Pirates.
We did finish
You know
Pirates.
what? That was really good.
We finished. Well, we technically never watched or reviewed season 2 of the Santa Claus, but we had finished everything up to that point.
Yes. And we finished Twilight. We have some good stuff in the archives. If you were a new listener, you've got to go back and keep listening to the old stuff. It's good content.
But yeah, we're just gonna go kind of round robin style. I told Erica 3 to 5 movies. Does that sound
Oh,
good to you, Alex?
yeah, you said 3, so but I'm ready with
Oh, yeah, excellent. So yeah, we'll just do 3. And
I'm ready to talk about
listeners,
all the movies.
I am too. Listeners, we are probably not going in any like particular, like these movies could on any day could be any of our favorite movies. Like,
No, not mine.
oh,
I have one favorite that cannot be topped by anything.
Erica and I are simpatico. Sorry, simpatico.
okay. Well, for me,
Alex and I have the same favorite movie.
for
No.
me, it could be any one of these 3 movies, depending on when you ask me and what kind of mood I'm in. So,
Fair enough.
without further ado, let's go to Alex, who's chomping at the bit.
Unlike Aaron, I do have a method to my madness. These can't be in any order. They are in the top 3 order. Actually, I just decided number 3 was number 3 because it's the third on my letterboxed list. But the other 2 are decidedly 1 and 2. Coming at number 3 is James Cameron's classic Aliens, released the day after I was born. Literally.
Ooh. That's cool.
That's really cool. I don't think I knew it was 1986. I did
Yeah.
not know that it was
Yeah.
so close to your birthday.
I don't remember my first time watching it because I was so young.
You were 1 day old.
Yeah. But why is it my third favorite movie? Gosh, I have a really complex matrix in my head of different things I like about movies, and it ticks all the boxes off. But I guess the main reason is watching it at a tough time in life was really inspirational because it's at the heart of the movie is about a mother who is actually an adoptive mother, but a mother nonetheless who saves her daughter.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm kind of, let's see, a little squeamish and don't really go for the like sci-fi horror. I try to go more true sci-fi, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
if you could call it that. Um, I'm a scaredy cat. I really am, and so I know that the Alien movies would probably give me nightmares unless I watched like 20 episodes of like diners, drive-ins, and dives before going to bed or something like that. I don't know,
I'm not saying you
but
have to watch it, but it's Aliens is probably the least scary out of all the movies.
I didn't know that. Have do you know anything about Aliens?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I do know about what to do if you watch a movie and you get scared and you can't sleep, is you have to watch Emperor's New Groove. That's the movie that's like a palate cleanser and you'll go right to sleep after that.
So
But no, I don't know anything about the movie that Alex is talking about.
So it's a sequel to another movie called Alien. The sole survivor of the ship in that movie wakes up in hypersleep or from hypersleep after 57 years. She's taken back to Earth where she's told that she has to repay a debt because she blew up her company's cargo, and finds out that the company she works for is colonizing the planet where the alien from the first movie came from, and she tells them, no, don't do it, and goes with them, and they're like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And they tell her that they're not going to try to capture the alien, but they do, and then it ends up being a trap. And it's also kind of a thinly veiled metaphor for Vietnam, because everybody but
Interesting.
everybody but three people die. And yeah, she finds a little girl who was who lost her family and unofficially adopts her. I feel like I'm really terrible at explaining movies, especially why I like it. But
I mean, no, I feel like that was an interesting enough description to pique my interest.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea. I thought it was just kind of this, like, 80s action flick that didn't necessarily have that much to say, but it sounds like, it's like relatively, I mean, it's deeper than that. It's,
yeah,
I mean,
it's not like Schindler's List or anything, but it's it's got some humanity in it.
no, I know a lot of, or I know a lot of people that hold the Alien franchise and Aliens specifically in really high regard. So, like, I've always heard vaguely about it, but not like
Mm-hmm.
in depth.
Man, I haven't heard about it at all. Not that I really talk to a lot of. I don't really talk to people about movies too deeply. That's not true. I don't talk to people about a wide array of movies. This is like a good thing for me
Bless you.
to learn more
Well,
because I don't know a lot.
I I don't know what you think about my taste, but I'm pretty mainstream. Just
Well, if
more
you think Alex is mainstream, just wait till we get to my
more
list.
old school mainstream.
Do you know what? That's probably it. I'm very Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah. I too have a 1998 movie, so we both have like birth year movies in our list, which is cool.
I was gonna say this was '86, but now I see what you're saying. All right,
Oh yeah. Like birth year movies.
go.
Yes.
Who's next?
You go for it, Erica.
I could talk all
Okay.
day about this movie.
Well, okay. Here's my thing. I'm debating if I should go with my number one movie first, or if I should end with my number one, because it seems like Alex is intending to end with his number one. Should I end with my number one? Okay. Well, for now, let me talk about a movie series. In that case, this is the High School Musical series. So we have a wide array of movie tastes here, obviously. No, but it's one of those things where I remember just loving High School Musical when it came out. I was probably goodness, it came out in 2006, so I must have been 8. So I must have been 8, and yeah, it just was everything to everyone in my class. Like we all loved it. And it's one of those movies that's only gotten better the older I've gotten. I remember watching it while I was in high school and just thinking it was so like well done and like man, I don't know. So I loved high school. I had a great high school experience, and so watching a movie about these like best friends in high school, and sometimes they fought, and sometimes the mean girl was mean, and sometimes even the friends were mean, but then they all came together and they were all in this together, and then they danced and cheered around the gym. Like that was just amazing to me, and I was like, wow, my school is just like High School Musical, and my school was even the Wildcats, so it just felt very like
So was ours, mine and Aaron's.
that's right. So y'all relate. Y'all also felt like school was High School Musical. I'm sure. I'm
I
sure y'all had
graduated
the
before it came
exact
out.
same experience. Oh wow! I didn't even think about that. Um. Anyways, so love that one. High School Musical 2 is a little bit of not as much my favorite. I still do really enjoy it, but it's my least favorite out of the 3.
Aaron likes it, I think.
Aaron is throwing up a heart because he loves High School Musical 2. But where it really comes all together for me is High School Musical 3. That is my favorite of the trilogy. I mean, first of all, the production value, you can just tell that the budget was upped
That was the
by
only
who
one that
knows
was
how
released
much.
theatrically.
That's exactly right. And I remember seeing it in theaters. I remember the opening shot. I remember just being immediately in awe of, like, I could just immediately tell, oh, they like went all in on this. And the music is so good. The story is so good. I mean, goodness, like Kenny Ortega did Inception before Inception came out. Like the scene where the hallway is spinning and Troy Bolton is like falling around the hallway of the school and he's like singing this song about how he just feels so conflicted about what he's going to do with his life. I'm sorry, but like that's what Inception thought they were doing. And then Troy Bolton did it. So we have to give Kenny Ortega, we all have to say thank you, Kenny
You
Ortega.
have to give him his
Oh, hey,
flowers.
We have to give Kenny Ortega his
he
flowers.
he
It's just
he directed
amazing.
Descendants as well.
He did, and I have never seen Descendants.
I've seen
And
the
I'm not
first
gonna
two, and I liked them.
look. There are Descendants fans far and wide. People do love Descendants. I will say, and this is gonna kind of contradict what I was saying before about singing Kenny Ortega's praises. I don't love all of Kenny Ortega's stuff, like Cheetah Girls. Look, I'm gonna get flamed, but so like our dear friend Taylor, she loves Cheetah Girls and was horrified to learn I'd never seen them. So she had me watch them and like it's fine. It's just not that great. Did he do Camp Rock? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Jinx.
If he did, Camp Rock to me is
Oh.
like fine, not that great, bordering on bad.
He
High
directed
School Musical is
Newsies and Hocus
excellent.
Pocus as well.
Oh, I don't know either of those.
They're pre.
You know Hocus Pocus.
Oh, I can picture the little creepy looking people from Hocus Pocus, but I don't know. I've never seen it. No, but High School Musical to me is just fantastic. It's hard for me to find any flaws in High School Musical 3, to be honest with you. To me, that's like a perfect movie.
So, what's your favorite song out of all of them?
Okay. Well, that's funny you should say that. I actually have I wish I had this with me. I have a composition book where I like mapped out every song in High School Musical, the trilogy, and I like placed them into different categories and like ranked them within their categories. So that was really fun. I realized that I think my very, very, very favorite High School Musical song is probably Can I Have This Dance from High School Musical 3, or it might be Stick to the Status Quo from High School Musical 1.
Stick to the Status Quo is excellent.
Yes. All right, that's my spiel.
Aaron?
All right. So I've been looking at my list on Letterboxd, and I need to give a little bit of a disclaimer. There are two movies / series that I will not put on like a conversation like this because I think that they have just grown to like such large fandoms, and the worlds have been so much more fleshed out in other media, and that is Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. I do have individual movies from those on my Letterboxd, Empire Strikes Back and Fellowship of the Ring, but like I don't want to include those in a conversation like this because I think those worlds are more fleshed out in other media.
Those are like your honorable mentions. Those are like some of your very favorites, but like when it comes to making like Aaron's favorites, it's like, well, those are a lot of people's favorites. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm also saying like those two film franchises, the fandoms, whatever universes were so formative to me, like growing up. But like there are other movies on my list that are just like one-offs. Then I think I'm just going to go with the one-offs. I'm just going to go with my one-offs because I'm realizing now that my list on Letterboxd is like 1/3 just standalone movies.
So a lot of them are series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I've got series
so
too, but
starting,
my rule is one per series.
yeah, no, my rule is one per series, and I did that in my favorites list on Letterboxd. But for sake of conversation, I'm going to take a little bit different direction, and I'm going to start with Good Will Hunting.
Mm.
Good Will Hunting is an excellent drama. It was actually the first movie written by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Um, it's about a janitor who is exceptionally smart and always has been very smart and gifted, and um, gets noticed by a MIT professor because the guy Will Hunting is a janitor at MIT, and um, it's just like kind of depicting how his smarts like propel him very forward in life, but he has also just like all this trauma from childhood, from growing up in the poorest part of Boston, and like all his friends know he has such potential, but like they don't really ever outwardly say that he should go pursue anything. Um, yeah, I mean, I think Robin Williams won an Oscar for it. Like, it's
Probably.
really, really good. Of course, breakout role for Matt Damon. Um,
Is Ben Affleck his friend in it, or is it Casey Affleck?
yeah, they're both in it.
They're both in it.
They're
Okay.
both friends in it. Yeah. Um, Stellan Skarsgård, Minnie Driver, excellent cast.
Mm-hmm.
Um, very quotable. It's not necessarily like a comedy, but there's a lot of funny parts in it because I mean, it's Robin Williams. There's going to be funny parts.
You know the trivia with Robin Williams' funny part. One of his funny parts. He's telling a story about
Uh,
his wife. That one.
mhm. Yeah.
Do you know the story?
Uh-uh.
So he's telling us. I think he's probably improvising it, and he as he's telling the story, he and Matt Damon start laughing, and then you can see the camera shake because the cameraman's laughing too.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I mean, it's an excellent movie. It's in its subgenre. It's not a real genre, but like one of my favorite subgenres of movies is I just call it Boston. Um, and it's a
Aaron calls it Boston.
it's an excellent Boston movie.
The rest of us call it South. I don't remember another city in Massachusetts.
But it's excellent. Go watch it. It's it is very much like it ends on a good note. Like it's a feel good type movie.
Yeah, got to see about a girl.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So I know it's not my pick, but it was. I've only seen that movie once, and as you're talking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember a lot about that movie, and I've seen it over a decade ago, and it has potential to be on my list one day. But I've got this dumb rule that I have to watch a movie and like a movie 3 times before I can consider it for my list. So I've only seen it once.
Well, tonight you're gonna break that one rule.
No, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Or are we going like a We're not doing the
Like a
snake.
snake draft? Nah, we're going the way God intended.
Okay. So the fact that this movie is on here shouldn't surprise anybody that knows me, but it might surprise Aaron to know that it has dropped to number 2. That is, of course, the 1985 classic Back to the Future.
Aaron,
I am actually genuinely shocked.
Aaron is bewildered.
So I had this whole thing in my head prepping for tonight about I'm going to explain all my movies poorly, and all I could I don't know if there's a way to explain this movie poorly, because when you just say, yeah, it's about a guy who travels through time, his mom falls in love with him, and then he has to make her not fall in love with him. That's it. But um yeah.
Now, when you put it like that,
It's good though.
Yeah. But
Really good.
I've seen it actually.
Eric was
Thought you
not
said you had.
impressed.
I've seen, well, I've seen at least the first 30 minutes as a child.
We should rewatch it.
I remember him with that. Oh my gosh, let me not, because I'm about to explain what I remember from it, and Alex is gonna be like, Erica, what are you talking about?
Erica, what are you talking about?
I remember the boy and the older man, and they're in the car, and they go zoom, and then
They don't ride in the car together except for the end.
okay. See, that's what I'm telling you. I knew Alex was gonna say, Erica, what are you talking about? Okay, so I haven't seen it, because if I remember that, then I clearly haven't seen it.
They go zoom.
They go zoom.
So the reason it's even on my list, it was one of those, you have those movies you watch and repeat as a kid and drives your parents crazy. Well, this was mine. And then eventually when I started learning about movies, I realized, okay, it's a really good movie. It's got a good script and directing and okay cinematography, but good acting, all that. And it's a classic for a reason. But one of the reasons I love it is because um everybody else has, well, not everybody, but the characters around Marty have the main character have an arc, and he doesn't. He stays the same person throughout the whole movie, and there aren't very many movies like that where the main character does not go through some kind of growth, learn a lesson. He just accomplishes his task and goes home. But
That is very interesting.
mhm. It's called the flat arc in storytelling.
That's cool. I actually didn't know that.
I would call it a line.
It's called a story
Oh, Aaron with his quirky
storyline.
words. Austin, line.
Oh, it's in my subgenre of movies called line movies. Anyways,
yeah, roast me.
I feel like I'm poorly explaining movies tonight, but yeah, that's it.
You know what? People got Google.
They got Google.
Oh God, Google.
Okay, Erica, go with your number 2, unless you're going to skip over it.
No, I'll do my number 2. So this movie. Okay, I'll go ahead and give a spoiler. All 3 of my top 3 are Disney movies. All right, so just go ahead and buckle up for that. Don't be shocked. My next movie stopped me in my tracks seeing it in theaters. I was crying. I was gasping. I literally gasped watching it in theaters.
George of the
I
Jungle.
was mesmerized. It was just everything to me. And that movie is Frozen. Okay, so if you have spoken to me for more than 10 minutes, you know that my sister is one of my very best friends. So sister movies I'm just very drawn to. And yeah, Frozen is about an older sister who has magical powers and a younger sister who does not have magical powers. The older sister doesn't know how to control her powers. She can make ice and snow come out of her hands, and she can control it to an extent, but sometimes she has like these magical outbursts where she cannot control it. She accidentally hurts her sister. She, shuts herself off from her sister so as not to hurt her. And it's just a very sad, dramatic childhood for them where they can go through phases of being best friends and then phases of being shut out from each other's lives. And then as adults, it's kind of about them reconciling, and the older sister learns to control her magic. The younger sister learns to I guess forgive her sister for shutting her out for so much of their childhood. There is a love story. There's a love story gone wrong. There is a reindeer who thinks he can talk, but he can't. There is a magical snowman who has quirky little one liners. And I mean, it is just beautiful. Oh, and it's so pretty. I mean, it's obviously like a Disney animated film, but I mean, the colors in it, there's like a lot of like colors as symbolism. There's just a lot of good stuff in it. I really, really love Frozen. Thanks.
Frozen is excellent. Has well deserved praise for the music. I think I remember hearing at the time reviews saying that it was the best music in a Disney movie since people were saying since Lion King, but I would probably argue since Tarzan. I love the music in Tarzan.
Gosh, no, I mean,
But I mean, regardless, what I'm saying is the music's excellent. The story is fun. It's funny. There is lots to love about it. You know, it came out when
2014, I
I
think.
think 2013.
2013.
So
There was a big snowstorm that winter.
there was a big snowstorm that winter. It was lots of fun to. I watched it with friends that winter, and of course, we all reenacted "Let It Go."
I mean, who amongst us didn't get full body chills when she let down her braid, transformed her dress, and screamed, "Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me, anyways." I mean, were we not all welling up and covered in goosebumps head to toe? Were we not all? I was. I was there. I was front row.
I didn't see it until like 5 years after it was out.
Well, you know what? That's okay.
Um,
You know-
Forgot what I was.
I still
Oh,
enjoyed it. I'm sure I'm related to a 3 foot tall person who will watch it one day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
mm-hmm.
If I
Yeah.
have anything to say about it, she'll be watching.
Yeah, the humor, like I know I said it's already said it's funny, but the humor does hit. Like I don't think there's really any misses with the jokes. Um, it's very quotable. Um, it's really a modern, like one of one of the like picture perfect definitions of a modern classic. Like
And can I say something else interesting about it? It kind of has taken on a life of its own outside of Disney princess movies. So I don't know if y'all know this. Y'all probably do. But there's a thing that they do at Disney World or Disneyland, one of them, where they like do coronations for their princesses. So like there was a coronation for Cinderella, coronation for Ariel, a
Merida.
coronation for Merida, yes, a coronation for Tiana. Well, when it came time for Elsa and Anna's coronation, it never happened. And when you look up like official Disney princesses, Elsa and Anna are not listed because they have become like an upper echelon. Like they've like kind of reached another stratosphere.
Isn't one
I
of
guess
them a
is the term
queen
I'm
though,
looking for.
technically?
Yes, Elsa's a queen. Started the movie as a princess, but she has her queen coronation during the movie. So she becomes a queen during the movie. Um, but if you look them up, they aren't classified as Disney princesses because they are like their brand is higher than the Disney princess brand. So to
Hmm.
put them in that category of Disney princess would almost cheapen their brand, which is kind of crazy because Disney princess is such a thing.
There's sorry, this is off topic, but there's some
No, that's fine.
some character from Disney that everybody thinks is a princess but doesn't meet the qualifications, and I don't remember who it is. Maybe it's Elsa and Anna, but probably not.
Maybe. I'm trying to think
But
of who
there's
else.
like they have a multi-dimensional matrix to decide who is a Disney princess, and I
Is
don't
Mulan a princess?
I think
maybe
Mulan is classified.
maybe it's
Maybe I'm
Pocahontas.
wrong.
I don't know.
Well, I think Meg from Hercules might not be.
No, she's just a
I don't really consider Hercules a Disney princess movie though.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, that's Frozen. People love to hate. People love to hate Let It Go, but I was there. I was crying. So anyway.
My number two is actually a movie that's already been mentioned, but not in the not in anyone's list. Mine is Inception.
Mm.
Um,
Not me saying that High School Musical 3 is better than Inception. I'm so sorry. I take it back. Go ahead.
yes, Kenny Ortega might have done the hallway scene first, but it looks so cool in Inception with Joseph Gordon-Levitt running through that rotating hallway in the hotel. Um, it has some of, if not the best practical effects I've ever seen in a movie. The premise, for those that might not know, it's a sci-fi movie where in this world, people can share dreams, and there are specially trained like operatives to steal information from others, like espionage type stuff. Um, so Leonardo DiCaprio is like one of, if not the best, extractors are what they're called in the world. And he gets hired by a really rich dude, probably a billionaire, to do the opposite of extraction, which is inception, which is plant an idea in someone's brain, in someone's mind, um, and to help take out a competing businessman, or a competing business. Um, and it is excellent. It has a great cast, led by Leonardo DiCaprio, as Joseph Gordon-Levitt in just probably his best role, in my opinion. He's just so good in that. Tom Hardy's in it, and Elliot Page. It's just like so incredible and very well written, very well crafted. I'm glad that this is a standalone movie. Although I kind of wish that they would go back to it, and I don't know if a sequel or like
well,
maybe like, because the whole movie, like for some reason Leonardo DiCaprio is, oh he's like,
With his kids, is that what you're trying
well,
to say?
he's wanted in the US.
mhm.
um and um I would like to see like a prequel of
Hmm.
him and his wife. I mean, I could talk on and on about this movie.
But
uh
I don't think Nolan's made any sequels to his original movies, has he?
He's not. I mean, like you said, not to his original stuff. To his only non-original IP is the Batman trilogy, um, and of course that's a trilogy.
Mm.
But yeah, all of his movies otherwise are standalone. But yeah, that's Inception. I definitely encourage anyone and everyone to watch it. Pay close attention. It might take a couple viewings, but it's really good. It's top tier.
That's another to tell you how much our tastes are aligned. That's another contender for my list. I just haven't watched it in a while, probably since 2011. To be honest,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
it's been a long time, long time. Is it my turn?
Well, can I just say something about Inception really quick? I
Very
just
quick.
want to quickly shock the nation and say that Inception is one of my favorite movies too. It's probably my favorite non-kid movie. So all my favorite movies are kid movies because it's just the nostalgia factor for me, I think. But Inception is one that I watched. I watched it with my older brother, and he would so kindly pause it every 20 minutes and ask me, "Did you understand what just happened?" And I would say no, and he would explain it to me. And we did that the entire movie. And when we finally finished watching it, I was in awe. And I asked him, okay, can we go ahead and watch it again? But this time, don't pause it and explain it to me. I want to just experience it front to back without any pauses. And so we did. And I loved it. So does it crack my top five? Well, no, because my top five are all kid movies. But I do really like Inception. So, yeah.
Respect. So, edging out the previous number one, which was Back to the Future, just by millimeters, and is very recent, very recent discovery, declaration, some etc. Um, is my number one Whisper of the Heart, which is a 1995 anime movie from Studio Ghibli. It,
Oh.
yeah.
It's excellent.
Oh yes.
Go on.
So the the it's a very simple story. This I don't remember how old she is. Probably eighth grade. Eighth grade girl wants to be a writer, and she struggles with being a writer. Doesn't feel like she's good enough, and in the midst of it, she finds uh, she makes a frenemy with a boy, and realizes that he's also checking out the same books as she is, so he can get close to her and put the moves on her. So, um, um, yeah, it's like if you've ever had a creative endeavor, then you'll relate a lot to the main character and know how she feels when she doesn't feel like, or when she feels like her writing stinks.
Mm.
But it could be anything, any creative endeavor. Um, and in part, I like it because there's not, except for like one scene, there's no fantasy elements. It's very grounded. Like
Oh, okay.
it could happen in real life. Yeah,
That's interesting. Yeah, when I think of Studio Ghibli, I definitely think very fantastical. So that's
yeah.
interesting.
It's the fantasy scene is like a story she wrote. So
Mm. So it
yeah,
makes sense in the context of
yeah,
the story. Okay.
yeah,
Hmm.
and
I'd be interested to watch that.
It's really good. I
mhm.
haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time either because I kind of I don't like watching my favorite movies very often because I want them to stay special. So I probably
You know
haven't
what?
seen this one in 9 years. Um, but uh, back to my other movies. Erica was talking about how all of her movies are Disney. All of my movies have uh, been touched by or are related to Disney in somehow, but they're not Disney movies.
Hmm.
One of them, Aliens. It's a Fox movie. Fox is owned by Disney now.
Okay.
Back to the Future. The producers went to Disney with their story, and Disney said that it was too raunchy because
Interesting.
because um the boy or the mom falls in love with her son.
Yeah, that's not super Disney
Hmm.
Disney vibes.
Hmm. And then Whisper of the Heart was released in the U.S. by Disney initially.
Hmm.
So, but
Interesting.
yeah, none of them made by Disney though. What else can I say about? Oh, if I were to explain the movie poorly, it's boy meet or girl meets boy, and they bond over Country Roads by John Denver.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Well, I'm hooked. I'd watch it.
Country Roads actually plays a big part in the movie. Like it's a part of the story.
Hmm.
Yep,
I'll check it out.
that's my
I
number
think I
one.
really will.
Yeah, well, we gotta watch it. I want to watch more Studio Ghibli. Like, I don't think we've ever watched. Oh, we have. We
We
watched. We actually watched The Cat Returns, which is like a spiritual successor,
Yeah,
actually.
some
and
people say. Go ahead.
we watched another one that we were talking about recently.
Castle of Cagliostro.
I think so.
Yeah, that's so the guy that did he create Studio Ghibli?
Yeah,
So yeah, the guy that created Studio Ghibli, his first movie was Castle Cagliostro.
Oh, you were telling me that, but it's not actually.
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, heard.
The Cat Returns is a semi sequel to Whisper of the Heart. There's people who say it's a story written by the main character in Whisper of the Heart,
Oh, okay, interesting.
but it has more. I mean, you've seen it. It has more fantastical elements, a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Up to
Erica,
me to do my number one.
Are we going to be shocked?
Parent Trap, duh. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get into it. Obviously, it's a sister movie. It's everything. It's a summer camp movie. Again, that's very much everything to me. Um, okay, so let's just get into it. Parent Trap. Twins meet. Their parents are Dennis Quaid and Natasha Richardson. Oh, I blanked on her name for a second. Who are two absolute icons. Love Natasha Richardson so much as a child, and was very sad when she died. But Dennis Quaid is like, I can't even call him my first celebrity crush because I didn't have a crush on him as a child. I just was like, that is like, I just knew that he was perfect. Like as a child, I was like, that he's just amazing, and he like I want to like I just wanted to be the twins because I just thought he was like the coolest guy ever. Anyways, long story short, the movie that so these two people, Natasha Richardson's character and Dennis Quaid's character, meet on a cruise, an ocean liner actually between England and America. They meet, get married very quickly. They have these twins, and then they get divorced. And they decide that their arrangements are going to be one of them keeps one twin, the other keeps the other twin. So these twins meet at camp after being raised across the world from each other, one in England, one in America. And they slowly put together that they don't just look alike, but they actually are twins separated at birth. And they decide that they are going to set up a quote unquote parent trap to get their parents to meet again and fall in love again so that the way they can just be one family together again for the first time since they were probably born. And it's full of hijinks, it's pranks, it's amazing. Like I get chills every single time they put the ripped picture together and they realize that their mom and dad are the same person. I got chills just saying that out loud. Just like right now I have chills on my arms just thinking about that scene. I get chills when the mom is coming down the staircase and Lindsay Lohan looks up at her and like sees her mom coming down the staircase. Like that makes me want to cry every single time. Like it's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. The handshake between the butler and Lindsay Lohan is one that I have tried to get my friends to do with me all the time. It's just so good. I love it. If you are someone out there who has not seen The Parent Trap, it's better than like it's just better than all those other movies that are like kind of from around the same time and maybe have a similar aesthetic. It's better than those. It's better than all of them. It's just amazing. It's Lindsay Lohan's best movie. Her first try, her first professional like movie acting role she ever had. She nailed it. It was perfect. She plays both main characters, if I did not already say that. She is both twins and she's fantastic. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, I'm done.
out of all the movies that are on Erica's list, that's the only one I've seen in the theaters.
Oh my goodness. And I was too little.
Hmm.
I probably could have seen it in theater, but I don't think I did.
Saw it with my
You would have been
cousin
4.
Stephanie.
Nice.
Um, our cousin Stephanie.
Oh,
Um,
just mine. No.
Right.
um, yeah, I mean that is an incredible movie, and I've always enjoyed it. Like every time I was like flipping through channels and it would be on, I would watch it. Like it's one of those movies, like if it's on TV, yeah, you'll watch it because there's nothing better on TV. Like
There's if that's on TV, there is nothing better on TV. I don't care if the Super Bowl is on TV. There is nothing better on TV if Parent Trap is on TV. And don't ever get that twisted.
um
Yeah, I gotta say that it was a favorite growing up for me as well.
yeah,
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear.
no, yeah, it's excellent, and it's a timeless movie. It's
Yes. Oh my
timeless. Like
goodness. Man, should we watch that tonight?
I had a feeling you were going to say that. Maybe, sure. I will get in, not to like cut off the discussion on your favorite
Yeah,
movie,
it's okay.
but
I know that we've been talking for a while now.
and also we will be cut off at 1 hour. So um,
What's the other
Okay.
Boston
Alright.
movie?
I'm not going to actually say another Boston movie. I'm
Wine movie?
what?
No, I'm kidding. I said wine movie.
I'm going to be putting Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I absolutely love this movie. It is a visual feast. It is funny. It is smart. It is well written. It has video game references. Um, it has just excellent music. Um, again, the cast is just spot on. Even like the minor characters are just so perfect. It is very quotable. It's I could go on and on. Like it's everything that I want in a movie. It's funny. There's some romance. There's action. Um,
Seinfeld theme.
the Seinfeld theme. Um, yeah, seriously, it is so good. Edgar Wright deserves all the flowers for it. And
But not
I
Ramona
think
Flowers.
not Ramona Flowers though. Um, yeah, it is such a good movie. I saw it in theaters actually. Yes, it did flop in theaters. I'm one of the few.
Did it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so interesting because I
yeah.
feel like it's such a cult
I
It
classic.
did
saw it in
not do well.
theaters in the Dollar Theater.
It
Nice.
did not do well.
No,
I
I think it made
pre-ordered the
half of
Blu-ray.
its budget back.
I think actually it was the first Blu-ray I ever got. Like
Hmm.
it is just such a special movie. Yeah, I mean I could go on and on. I want to if anyone else has thoughts.
That's of all the movies that we've talked about that aren't that I didn't bring. That's also on my list, just not my top three.
Yeah, I don't have a ton to say about it. I've seen it. I wasn't like enthralled by it, but I think I kind of watched it under the wrong. Like it just wasn't a time and place I was going to be into it. But I'd be interested to watch it again. So maybe someday.
Uh,
Well,
it's a musical, but instead of singing, they they have fights.
Yes,
They
I
fight.
do recall there being fights.
yes,
Well, there is
but
one.
there's also
There's one song.
music.
Well, there's music, but I'm just saying, like instead of a breaking out in song, they break out into fighting.
True, man. It is such a good movie. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. The anime on Netflix has all the original cast back, and it's more of a faithful adaptation of the graphic novel. But I still don't like it as much as the movie. I like the movie so much better.
Movie
But
has
yeah,
great style.
movie has excellent style, and that's something that Edgar Wright's very good at. But ladies and gentlemen, that was each of our top 3 favorite movies of all time. We are going to be cut off by the recording service that we're using, so
By the
we
recording
will,
baron.
by the recording baron, we will catch you next time with our official review of Mission Impossible.
Toodles.